So when it comes to the council, they've all done some pretty shady things. Because sometimes they're raising your council tax by the highest they can, and other times they're just leaving your roads to crumble. But I've got to tell you, this job listing here, this might be one of the worst things that I've ever seen. Because it's for an executive assistant who's going to be working in Westminster City Hall. And before we get on to the bad bits, we'll have a look at the salary. Well, actually, to be fair, looking at that salary, you could probably consider that one of the bad bits. Because it's almost £55,000 to just over £64,000 a year. And what makes this job extra special, right, is this part of the job listing here. Because it says that the council is committed to achieving diverse shortlists to support their desire to increase the number of staff from underrepresented groups. And obviously that's just buzzwords, right? But we get on to this next bit, because it says that they especially encourage applications from a global majority, as well as people who are Black, Asian, Brown, dual heritage, indigenous to the global south, and or has been radicalized as ethnic minorities. Formerly, I didn't get the update, but I'm guessing they've changed it. Because it was Black, Asian, and minority. I thought that was minority ethnic. Well, there's something you learn I guess I'm one of the ignorant ones. But yeah, so Black, Asian, and multiple ethnic background. And like I said, this bit here is one of the worst that I've ever seen. Because it says that while the role is open to all applicants, we will utilise the positive action provisions of the Equality Act of 2010 to appoint a candidate from a global majority background where there is a choice between two candidates of equal merit. So just to sort of put that into perspective for you, if they've got two candidates, one white, one global majority, they're not minorities anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not on the back foot. You know, they're part of the biggest group. We're the minorities. Like, what a plot twist is that? That's insane. But basically, if you've got one white guy and one part of the global majority, well, apparently they're going to go with global majority Mike. And if this was just like some random business on the side of the road, I wouldn't understand it. But it's just a random business on the side of the road. But this is for Westminster City Council. Like, that's just mad. They're going to use our money to just use it against us. Like, they really can't do that. Well, I say they can't do it. I mean, the job listing is right here in front of you. And if you did want to apply as well, there's only a couple of days left. And if you do apply, then please keep us updated. And speaking of majorities, why don't you join the majority of people and become one of the 59,095 subscribers?
This country has gone crazy.